get those taste buds ready because we're about to dive headfirst into the sizzling, savory world of yakitori. It's more than just grilled chicken, you see. We're talking succulent cuts of meat, skewered to perfection and kissed by the flames of a charcoal grill. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water. So buckle up, you lot. We're off on a culinary journey to discover what makes yakitori a true Japanese delight. Get ready for a masterclass in grilling, basting, and serving up skewers that would make even the toughest food critic weep with joy. Let's be honest, there's something primal, something downright irresistible about food cooked over an open flame. The sight of those skewers, glistening with savory sauce, the sound of the meat sizzling, the aroma that just fills the air. But yakitori, well, it's in a league of its own. It's about the meticulous attention to detail, the careful selection of ingredients, the perfect balance of flavors that make it a cornerstone of Japanese cuisine. Each bite is an explosion of taste and texture. You've got the smoky char from the grill, the umami depth of the teya sauce, the tenderness of the meat, all working together in perfect harmony. And the beauty of yakitori lies in its simplicity. Behind that simplicity is a world of tradition, technique, and pure culinary passion. It's about respecting the ingredients, understanding the nuances of the grill, and mastering the art of creating a symphony of flavors on a stick. Whether you're a seasoned foodie or a curious newbie, yakitori has something to offer everyone. It's the kind of food that brings people together, sparks conversations, and creates memories that linger long after the last skewer is gone. So, if you're ready to embark on a culinary adventure that will ignite your senses and leave you utterly satisfied, then stick around. Now let's get one thing straight. Yakitori isn't some newfangled culinary fad. It's got history, tradition, and a story that stretches back centuries in Japan. Imagine, if you will, Japan centuries ago. Street vendors, their faces lit by glowing embers, fanning small charcoal grills, the air thick with the intoxicating aroma of grilled meat. That, my friends, was the birth of yakitori as we know it. Back then, it was a humble food, a way for the working class to enjoy a quick, flavorful, and affordable meal. But like any good dish, yakitori quickly climbed the social ladder, finding its way onto the menus of upscale restaurants and into the hearts of food lovers from all walks of life. Over the centuries, yakitori evolved, each region adding its own unique twist to the classic skewers. But at its core, yakitori remains a testament to Japanese culinary philosophy, simplicity, quality ingredients, and a deep respect for tradition. Now, you might be thinking, yakitori, isn't that just chicken on a stick? Well, you wouldn't be entirely wrong, but you'd be missing out on the sheer variety that this culinary world has to offer. From the classic nagima, with its juicy chicken thighs and sweet green onions, to the more adventurous tsukune, where minced chicken is transformed into flavorful meatballs, there's a yakitori out there for every palate. And let's not forget about the more adventurous skewers. We're talking succulent pork belly, melt-in-your-mouth beef tongue, and even chicken hearts for the truly daring. But it's not just about the meat. Shiitake mushrooms, plump cherry tomatoes, crisp asparagus spears, all kissed by the flames and seasoned to perfection, adding a welcome freshness and contrasting textures to the mix. Each region in Japan has its own unique take on yakitori, using local ingredients and cooking techniques passed down through generations. So whether you're a die-hard carnivore or a veggie enthusiast, there's a world of yakitori out there waiting to be explored. Let's talk sauce, shall we? Because in the world of yakitori, the sauce, or tar as it's known in Japanese, is more than just a condiment. It's the soul of the dish, the magic elixir that elevates those grilled skewers to new heights of flavor. Now, tar is no ordinary sauce. It's a complex blend of sweet, savory, and umami flavors, simmered together to create a symphony of taste that's both rich and nuanced. We're talking soy sauce, mirin, sake, sugar, all working together in perfect harmony. Each chef has their own secret recipe, passed down through generations, each with its own unique character and depth of flavor. As the skewers grill over the hot coals, they're repeatedly dipped and basted in the teya, each layer adding another dimension of flavor. The teya caramelizes on the meat, creating a sticky, flavorful glaze that's both visually stunning and utterly irresistible. Now let's talk ingredients, because in the world of yakitori, quality is king. We're not talking about masking mediocre ingredients with fancy sauces here. First and foremost, you need the freshest meat you can get your hands on. Whether it's succulent chicken thighs, tender pork belly, or melt-in-your-mouth beef, the quality of the meat is paramount. Fresh, seasonal vegetables are just as crucial, adding pops of color, texture, and freshness to the mix. Think crisp scallions, plump cherry tomatoes, earthy shiitake mushrooms, all prepped with care and ready to be kissed by the flames. And let's not forget the supporting cast. The aromatic ginger, the pungent garlic, the fragrant leeks, all playing their part in creating a symphony of flavors that dance on your palate. Sourcing the best ingredients is only half the battle. It's the meticulous preparation, the careful slicing, the artful skewering that truly elevates yakitori from simple grilled food to a culinary art form. Let's be honest, when most people think of yakitori, they think of chicken. And for good reason. Chicken yakitori, or yakitori as it's often simply called, is the heart and soul of this Japanese culinary tradition. We're talking about succulent pieces of chicken, threaded onto skewers and grilled to perfection over hot coals. The aroma alone is enough to make your mouth water, smoky, savory, and utterly irresistible. The cut of the chicken, the marinade, the grilling technique, each element plays a crucial role in creating the perfect bite. Some prefer the rich flavor of dark meat, using chicken thighs and legs for their succulent texture and robust taste. Others opt for the leaner, more delicate flavor of chicken breasts, carefully grilling them to retain their juiciness. Whether you prefer your chicken yakitori simply seasoned with salt and pepper or glazed with a sweet and savory tear sauce, one thing's for sure. It's a dish that's guaranteed to satisfy your cravings and leave you wanting more. Now, chicken might be the star of the yakitori show, but let's not forget about its equally delicious cousin, pork yakitori. We're talking about succulent cuts of pork transformed by the magic of the grill into smoky, savory bites of pure indulgence. From the fatty richness of pork belly to the tender juiciness of pork shoulder, there's a world of flavor to explore when it comes to pork yakitori. Each cut brings its own unique texture and taste to the table, making for a truly satisfying culinary experience. Take pork belly, for example. When cooked over hot coals, the fat renders down, basting the meat from within and creating a crispy, caramelized exterior that's pure heaven. Then there's pork shoulder, a cut known for its rich flavor and forgiving nature. Whether you prefer your pork yakitori simply seasoned with salt and pepper or glazed with a sticky, savory tear sauce, one thing's for sure. It's a dish that's guaranteed to tantalize your taste buds and leave you craving for more. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to enter the realm of pure indulgence, beef yakitori. That's right, we're talking about succulent, melt-in-your-mouth beef, elevated to new heights of flavor by the magic of the grill. When it comes to beef yakitori, it's all about choosing the right cut. We're looking for tenderness, flavor, and a bit of marbling to keep things juicy and delicious. Think ribeye, sirloin, or even short rib cuts that are practically begging to be skewered and grilled to perfection. A marinade of soy sauce, garlic, ginger, and a touch of sweetness will work wonders, infusing the meat with an umami depth that will have you coming back for more. A sprinkle of sesame seeds, a dollop of spicy mayo, or a scattering of chopped scallions can add another dimension of flavor and texture to your beef yakitori. So, if you're looking for a yakitori experience that's truly indulgent, look no further than beef. Hold on to your chopsticks, because we're about to dive into the wonderful world of seafood yakitori. That's right, the ocean's bounty isn't just for fancy restaurants anymore. We're bringing those delicate flavors to the grill, creating a symphony of taste that will have you hooked from the first bite. From the delicate sweetness of scallops to the meaty texture of octopus, there's a whole ocean of flavor waiting to be explored. Imagine succulent prawns, marinated in garlic, lemon, and a touch of chili. Grilled to perfection and served with a squeeze of fresh lime. Or how about tender squid, brushed with a savory teriyaki glaze, its edges slightly charred and caramelized. And let's not forget about the king of the grilled salmon. A generous chunk of salmon belly, seasoned with salt, pepper, and a hint of citrus, grilled until just cooked through, its skin crispy and irresistible. So, if you're looking for a yakitori experience that's both light and flavorful, dive into the world of seafood. There you have it, you lot. A whirlwind tour through the sizzling, savory world of yakitori. We've explored its history, delved into the art of tear, and gotten our hands dirty with a whole range of ingredients. Yakitori isn't just food, it's an experience. It's about the smoky aroma filling the air, the camaraderie of gathering around a grill, and the pure joy of biting into a perfectly cooked skewer. So what are you waiting for? Fire up those grills, get your hands on some fresh ingredients, and have a go! Remember the tips and techniques we've covered, and I guarantee you'll be serving up yakitori that's bloody delicious. Until next time, happy grilling!